Louisiana beer reviews. We're doing Atlanta Brewing Company's Georgia Aquarium Jellyfish Berliner Weisse. And this was given to me by John and Neil.
Is it going to sting?
I don't know.
It says jellyfish.
John and Neil gave this to me. Thank you, John and Neil of Georgia Beer Reviews.
Oh, Georgia.
It's
Thank you, John.
It's 4.8% alcohol.
Sorry I couldn't make the trip, but you know how it is.
It's 4.8% alcohol. It's a tart ale brewed with strawberry and rhubarb. Okay. And it's something about to give proceeds to the aquarium and all of that. All right, but anyway,
This is going to feel good story.
yeah, packaged in May of 2020. All right, so
So
anyway,
is this one of the local microbrews?
in Atlanta, yeah, one of the old ones. I think it's been around since '93.
Oh wow.
It's a shrink wrap shrink wrap label on the
That
can.
doesn't bother me.
But thank you, John and Neil, for this. Now, Berliner Weisse is usually used to milk sugar, the lactic acid. It's sort of a sour milk beer, and then so that you don't taste so much sour milk, they'll add fruit flavor to it.
Wow.
In Germany, they add like syrup to them, like cherry syrup or strawberry syrup.
So why would one make a beer out of sour milk?
I guess people like to drink sour milk or something.
Interesting. So just the whole thought of sour milk is not laid kind of pleasant thoughts in my head right now.
Right. So look at the appearance. It's very milky and hazy, and
But it's kind of got like this haze going in through the depth.
kind of orange looking.
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all can see it on camera. I'm not really seeing it on camera. But it appears as though what I'm seeing is that there's dark in the center and it gets light toward the outside. And it could be just because
Yeah,
light's
you're right.
coming in.
You're right. It's lighter on the edges
Yeah.
and dark in the middle.
Right.
And it's got a
But I'm not really seeing it on it. We have this reverse camera lens we're looking at.
slightly off-white head. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be a sour tasting product. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Whoa,
I smell salt.
salt. I don't think they add salt. It's just the fruit flavors, the acidity from that fruit, you know, the citric acid, the rhubarb, and the strawberry. So it's a tart ale, meaning an acidic type of sourness. So now maybe it's not going to taste like the sour milk, which some of the Berliner Weisses taste like. The Berliner wheat beers. They're like a wheat beer they sell in Berlin, Germany. So,
As always, I'm a fan of wheat beer.
yeah, right,
Not. Just smells kind of weird.
we just had a weird beer, a weird red hybrid IPA type thing. Ready to taste it?
Sure.
Yeah. These things to me always taste sort of like a strawberry shortcake type thing.
It's not as tart and sour as I thought it would be. It's okay. I'm trying to find some real pleasant things to say about it.
Fluffy medium body, a tart finish. It's juice oriented.
Yeah.
You know those tart candies? They're like round, and they have like that powder on them,
Yeah.
and you eat them, and they're like very, what do you call those things?
Weird. Oh, it just doesn't taste like a beer.
It is a style of beer. No, I'm not saying it's a really popular style, but it is.
If it was popular, we would have had it before it's dead.
I've had a few Berliner Weisses. They're
So let's get back to the flavor. The strawberry and the rhubarb is kind of marrying pretty good. And a lot of people like to make that cake or that pie. But it's more of a northern thing. It's not a southern thing.
right.
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb pie. I never had it.
I'm getting that kind of milk
Yep.
on the tail end. So,
Like a powdered milk.
yeah. It's okay. I would not try it again, though.
You wouldn't pound them.
No. I would not drink another one of these.
You got a lot of these types out there. You can make a whole.
There's a whole lot of types of everything out there. It doesn't mean you have to like them because there's a whole lot of types out there.
Right.
So, no, this is not my jam.
Mm.
I think it's put together real well. I'm looking at the color, the flavor, and all that. The flavors, the strawberry and rhubarb match. This whole milk thing, no.
You know, they did that with stouts, milk stouts. You gotta finish it, you got a little bit left. So, I'm gonna score it. Well, it's not my kind of beer either, honestly. I never drink these things, but I do review enough of them, to say the least. I think Atlanta Brewing did a really good job with it. I'll go with, yeah, I think it deserves a 94 out of 100, a 9.4. Most excellent. It's an enjoyable product. I really can't find fault with it. I'm not saying it's 100 out of 100 perfect, but it's very enjoyable and easygoing product.
It just seems like something you'd drink with a piece of cheesecake or something.
I could do that.
So I'm not really enjoying the obvious milkiness that's kind of like powdered milk on the rear. Rhubarb and strawberry is working pretty good. It just doesn't taste like beer to me, so I can't really give it a beer score. So I can't score it. Sorry.
Can't score it.
Nope, I cannot give it a score. It just doesn't taste like beer to me.
Okay, well, how do you score it as a drink? Just as
I can't score it because it's not a beer. I think it's put together
It's
well.
definitely a beer.
I mean, I can't. I don't know what to score it against, so I can't give it a score.
Okay.
So,
I can't answer for other people. I can
right,
just
I'm not going to give it an A or a B or 90 or an 80 or 100 because I don't know how to score this beer.
Okay, well, that's fair. If you- so it's like that game password. You just say pass.
All right, pass.
All right, so
It's not my jam, though. I would not drink this again.
if you never had it again the rest of your life, that would be cool.
Well,
That's
it
what
would
you're
be
trying to
cool.
say.
I just wouldn't gravitate to this type of beer.
Yeah, well, hey, you gotta call it like you see it.
Yeah.
So, laissez les bon temps les. I'm saying most excellent. You're saying NA, no score, not applicable,
Can't go.
doesn't fit with you. And I'm gonna end this review by saying, or we're gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.
Yep. And don't put milk in beers.